All right, so we are backstage at First Avenue with Hozier, big show at First Avenue. I was just reading an article where you said that you're a big fan of Morris Day and the Time, who a lot of people associate with First Avenue, but I'm dying to know, how does a guy from Ireland discover Morris Day and the Time?
I don't know how. In fact, on this tour, we listen to a lot of, usually we come off stage and listen to music. A lot of Prince gets played on this tour.
Yes.
A lot of Morris.
That's what I like to hear.
Jungle Love is like, if there was an anthem for the tour, it would probably be Jungle Love. Like straight off the stage into the dressing room, on the speakers. Like,
does anybody have the dance move down?
Not quite. I'm not gifted with coordination, but we're getting there. We're getting there. It's part of the job description for the bandmates. No, I'm joking. But it's. I think our drummer Rory Doyle brought a lot of the kind of tour's soundtrack with him on this one. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Morris Day and the Time. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I also read that you're a lyrics person. That's how you get into music, and that's what you're very careful with all of your songs. Is there a song out there that you wish you had written the lyrics to?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of jazz standards. When in my teens, just delved as much as I could into jazz standards, and some of them are just beautifully crafted lyrically. One is there's a song Chet Baker sings, which is on, I think, Chet Baker Sings album. I Get Along Without You Very Well. Are you familiar with that song?
No, and I'm a big Chet Baker fan.
It's a heartbreaking song. Like it's one of my favorites. But yeah.
Is there a line in particular?
Yeah. I get along without you very well, except to hear your name or someone's laugh that is the same. Or I get along without you very well, except perhaps in spring. No. What's the first? The first verse is except when soft rain falls and drips from leaves, then I recall the thrill of being sheltered in your arms. But I get along without you very well. So it's this song about denial, about being okay, about missing somebody. But it's really just beautifully sang, beautifully written.
Yeah, he has a way of singing too that just kind of breaks your heart. Absolutely. So when you're on tour, you read a lot. That's what inspired a lot of your last album, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Any particular artists on that last or on your album? I guess I should say.
Yeah, I mean certainly writers like like some of James Joyce's work would have been very influenced me greatly, I think, and a lot of the sentiment in Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man. Also Oscar Wilde, a lot of his poetry, a lot of his short stories, and like poets like maybe Yeats and Seamus Heaney in a big way too.
Oh, yeah. Is there anybody you're reading on this tour that's sort of informing possible works that you're working on right now?
The schedule is very, very, very. I haven't delved into a novel in a while, so I have been keeping it light this tour. I've been reading comic books. Nice. There you go.
That's about as far from James Joyce.
Yeah, it's about as far as I could. Yeah, so I'm just indulging, I think, my dead brain, with Saga and Attack on Titan and stuff, like just nonsense, but good fun nonsense.
Sounds about perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been super busy on this tour, but have you had any time? I read you're a big Delta Blues fan. Have you gone down when you're in the South or anything like that, seen any shows or visited any iconic locations?
Not yet, sadly. I'm looking forward to getting back to Chicago as well, and seeing a few venues if I can. But that's the kind of nature of touring is you see the world through a window, or you see it through a hotel window, and then a bus window, and then a plane window, and then a venue, and then a bus window again. So it's very hard to find time to go exploring, and it's very valuable when you can do it, but not yet. So I'm looking forward to that opportunity, I think.
All right. So I was going to ask you a question, and now I kind of feel like I know the answer to it. Unfortunately, at Simon Uptown, we put out this call for people to ask us some questions that they wanted to hear from you. And at Simon Uptown said that he saw you on Graham Norton, and that you seemed super cool.
Oh.
Yeah. And he said to ask you if you've ever had a Jucy Lucy.
What is a Jucy Lucy?
Jucy Lucy is only the best burger that we have in Minnesota.
Okay.
Cheese on the inside, burger on the outside.
Right. Just looking at my tour manager now. Going,
You guys better stop and get one on the way out.
Are they open 24 hours a day?
You can find one 24 hours a day in Minnesota.
Okay. The TM is just like making a phone call right
I know.
away.
Get on it right now.
I have not, but I will make that a priority.
Good. That's what I like to hear. All right. So
Filthier
here's
the better.
the interview lightning round.
Yes.
All right. How this is going to work. Don't cheat.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So how it's going to go is I'm going to say either a word or a phrase, and you have to say the first word or phrase that pops into your mind. I know. Speed round, lightning round. All right. Take me to church.
Song. I don't, that's really,
This might be a disaster. I like it already.
Yeah.
All right. Annie Lennox.
And Lennox. Memory.
Victoria's Secret show.
Fun.
The song Regulate.
Song Regulate. Yeah, Regulate. If you smoke like I smoke, then you're high like every day.
Jackie Wilson.
Jackie Wilson, Mr. Excitement.
And Conditioner.
Conditioner and Necessity.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I think you aced the speed round.
Okay. It was off to a slow start there.
I know. I was nervous at the beginning, but by the end, aced it.
Okay. All right.
But have a great show, and thank you so much for taking some time to talk to the current.
It's good fun. Thank you so much. Thank you.